In the world of Lookism Gun Park, the Shiro Oni isn't feared simply because he knows Kyokushin karate and Aikido. He is feared because his baseline existence is an unbreakable wall. He doesn't panic, he doesn't fatigue, and he treats incoming damage as an absolute joke. To train like Gun Park in real life, you must shift your focus entirely away from learning flashy moves. Instead, you are forging elite hardware and mastering the psychology of cold, unrelenting pressure. This is the real-life calm pressure and mastery blueprint. 1. Iron forging, impact conditioning, and Wolf's Law. Gun's body breaks the weapons that hit him. You cannot develop this overnight. It requires the slow, painful process of bone remodeling. The science. Wolf's Law dictates that bones will adapt to the loads under which they are placed. Microtrauma causes them to calcify and grow denser. The routine, the knuckles. Perform your push-ups on the first 2 knuckles cyclone on a hard surface like wood, never concrete initially. This aligns the metacarpals with your radius bone, creating a structural battering ram. The routine, the core. Gun's defense relies on an impenetrable core. You must master intra-abdominal pressure. Have a training partner drop a medicine ball on your flexed stomach while you exhale sharply. You are training the muscles to instantly turn to armor upon impact. 2. The unmovable engine, isometric rooting. Gun does not bounce around the ring. He stalks his opponents with heavy, routed steps. To generate his level of power without momentum, you must train your static strength. The stance. Master the Sanshin Doki 3 battle stance. Your feet grip the floor like roots, knees slightly inward, pelvis tucked. The training. You must use isometric holds. Get into a deep horse stance or Sanshin stance and hold it for 3 to 5 minutes. Push against an immovable object like a solid wall with maximum force for 10 seconds at a time. This trains your central nervous system to recruit maximum muscle fibers from a completely stationary position. 3. Nervous system hacking. Ibuki and a smile. The core of Gun.com pressure is his ability to completely detach his emotions from physical pain. When normal fighters get hit, their heart rate spikes and they panic. Gunna smiles. The technique. You must master Ibuki breathing, hard tension breathing. It is a forceful exhalation that dumps carbon dioxide and forcefully regulates your heart rate back to baseline during extreme stress. Stress inoculation drills. You need to hack your fight or flight response. At the absolute end of a grueling workout, when your lungs are burning and you want to collapse, force your face to relax into a smile. Hold a plank to failure, but keep your breathing perfectly slow and your facial muscles loose. You are teaching your brain to associate extreme physical stress with absolute calm. 4. The teacher's combat IQ and visual breakdown. Gun Park isn't just a fighter. He is a genius who builds other fighters like Daniel and Eli. He analyzes weaknesses instantly. The practice. You cannot develop combat IQ just by hitting a bag. You must become a scholar of violence. The execution. Spend time breaking down actual combat footage, Muay Thai, Kyokushin, MMA, frame by frame. Look for the biomechanical triggers. Why did that fighter drop their hand? What was their foot doing a split second before the knockout? By deconstructing the engine of a fight visually, your brain will begin to recognize those exact same patterns in real time when you are sparring. 5. The forward-only sparring rule. Gun's pressure breaks opponents because he never gives them space to breathe. The application. During light sparring, implement the gun rule. You are not allowed to take a step backward. The result. You are forced to slip, parry, block, or absorb the attack while continuing to walk forward. This creates a terrifying, suffocating pressure that exhausts the opponent mentally long before their body gives out.